Hey everybody, we're here on the front lawn again. We're going to talk about ATC 70s today. Show you the differences between year to year, model to model, and some of the bigger changes between generations. So I want you to stay with me, like and subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more of these videos. You don't want to miss any, and if you do that, you surely won't. So let's get going. Okay, Honda ATC 70s. Let's go through all the variations they made. These are factory variations. A lot of people see the orange 1973 model and they think that maybe those are custom decals on the tank, but no, this is how they came from Honda. This is the first year, 1973. These are known as first gens, the KO models. I have two. One is nicer, but one is original. So eventually I want to restore everything and make these look showroom. I've got a couple buddies that have minty ones and they come with a high price tag, but I'll get there someday. But until then, we're just gonna work with what we got. The 1974 here, the K1, is a nice survivor condition, unrestored. It's got the incorrect air filter in there. It should have that round canister style. That's got a aftermarket tucked in there, but those are findable. Some of the things on these that aren't findable are grab bars, are the plates here that kind of fill in the void of the stamped steel frame. You'll notice on a 74 it's got 4 holes. The exhaust comes out the center one. On a 75, it's got 5 holes that all appear to be about the same size, and the exhaust comes out the top one. That's the difference between these two models, aside from one being Daytona orange and one being red. I don't know if this is fighting red or what type of red this is. As far as I know, it's just Honda red. The tank decals are obviously different. They went a little more conservative in 1974. The seats, I believe, are the same. I believe the grab bars are the same. This 74 does not have OEM rear tires on it, but this one does. This, you'll see, has the SP Whammy-Lass Atsu tire. Whammy-Lass, a lot of people wonder who that was named after, but it's actually a kind of an acronym. It stands for water, mud, land, snow, and sand. Or sand and snow. I can't remember which comes first, but for the most part, these are all original. The front forks on these should be silver. This one is silver and surface rust. I don't know if that was a Honda line surface rust option or not, but as these are approaching 50 years old, they've got lots of patina on them. No suspension, like I said, a stamped steel frame. Trying to think of any other differences that jump to mind, but they made these for 2 years and then they paused. And then they went to second gen, which is over here. So go from 74 to 78. 1978 model here, followed by the 1979. The 79s had a restoration done on it, and it's respectable. There's some things, I won't pick it apart in front of everybody here, but we'll just talk about the fact that the 78 and the 79 have red number plates on the front, which is different than the other models. Some of these are missing number plates. Don't hate on me too much. I'm doing the best I can. I think I actually have number plates for them. But the rest have black number plates. I don't know, what meeting went down that they said, you know what, red's not working, we got to go to black, but they did. This little number has the grab bar flipped upside down. Somebody thought they were cool and wanted a custom, so they flipped it upside down. I don't like that. I'm going to flip it back eventually. This came from a buddy about an hour away. The 79 came from a buddy up in Plattsburgh of mine. Mineshaft Minis on Instagram is his handle. Does very, very nice custom work. I'm looking, got a little distracted there because I'm looking at the gas caps. This tank is not correct to this machine. And I know that because the height of the fill hole here is too high. It should have a little pancake gas cap like this. See how low that rise is? This is correct. This is a 1980 that we're looking at. So the fact that this is high like that, that's a later design. That is maybe 83. 83 has a 82. Appears to have it. I refinished this tank, and I believe it looks correct, so that does look right. This is the incorrect gas cap for it, but that's a low one. That's been lined with cream. Look at that. If you know your liner colors, you could tell that's a cream liner. I know sometimes the cream gets a bad rep when that gas cap does not work like you'd want it to. Where was I? So 78, 79, 80. Over here, 80 has like an orange color to it. Now this machine, the rear fenders are not the original fenders. I believe that is the 84 style decal. Let's confirm that. Yes, 85 style, 84 style. Let's not get distracted though. I bought these fenders used from somebody because this had cracked up fenders. So these were better condition than what was on it. This appears to be a Meyer front, as is this. This is back when Meyer had like a matte finish, not a glossy finish. I do have some original front fenders that I will be swapping over when I get time. This is an original front fender in pretty respectable shape. All the front fenders on the first gens are the same, except the Christmas special, obviously. Except 85. 85, you'll see they went to this raised side. That's got to get cleaned off. I think that's actually from last year's photo shoot. Getting off topic. So this is correct. So if you see a fender on this that's got those raised sides, they could have replaced it with a factory fender, but it wouldn't be original. This is a 81. And as you may recall from previous videos of mine, 81 has white, 82 has blue. 83 has a hockey stick looking design. Both of these are 83s. 84 has overlapping hockey sticks. And 85 has the chop. That is common among a bunch of machines. Let me show you. 83 hockey stick. 84 overlapping hockey stick. 85 has the chop. 84 overlapping hockey stick. 85 chop chop. Has white. 82 has blue. 83 has a hockey stick. 1980 has that gray. 81 has white. 82 has blue. 83 hockey stick. 84 overlapping hockey sticks. 85 has the chop. 84 overlapping hockey stick. 85 has the chop. 86 has the two stripe with the 86 has the two stripes with the chop. 87 is kind of unique. We'll cover the 87s at another time. Where were we? This little 81. This is not a showpiece of mine. That is a reproduction seat cover. Got a gas tank with fork dents. I got this from my good pal Mitch Rapucci. It needs lots of love. I think I did find a set of fenders that were probably in a little bit better shape. Gas lines are cut. I've never heard this thing run. It's got the wrong air cleaner on it, but it fills the void in my collection. I needed one of each model of each year, each color, and so that served its purpose. It needs a grab bar. If you have a grab bar, let me know. There's a loud boat going by. Apologize for that. Sounds like a big block though. Moving on to the 82. I got this from a buddy out near Buffalo, New York. It had had a light restoration done on it. I had to redo the tank because whoever repainted it put the decals on backwards. But that's a nice unit. This 83 is respectable. This came out of a barn locally. A buddy of mine had it as a kid and gave me first crack at it. It's been used. I've got the recoil for it. I tinkered with it a little bit when I first got it, but I need to get back at it like I do with about all of these things. But you'll see the hockey stick. Let's look at the back decals. So this one, we don't know, can't remember. If you need decals, off the shelf, ready to go decals, hit up Bruce Allman at Blue Line Decals. He's got stuff quick, ready to ship. That's a Bruce Allman decal. That is a Bruce Allman decal, and I think those are all original over there. But I'll be hitting him up when I need to get a decal on this. This is incorrect seat. The seats have the pleats on top, so this is incorrect. That's incorrect. You see a lot of these Travelcade or Saddleman seat covers. I prefer the stock look. In general, I think they look the best. This 84 though, 84, 85, they go to that design. And you know what? I don't think I ever realized that until right now, just talking this out with you. So 83 is the last year of the pleated seat. 84, 85 have this style seat, and 85 is the only one with a blue seat cover with 70 on it. If you see a black one with 70 on it, that's not factory. Common thing to go missing, I'm noticing, is the clutch adjustment cover. Not just on these, on 90s, on Big Reds, that has it. You can still buy that part. I've got a few of them that apparently I need to put on. I actually just put on that one before our video the other day when I did the comparisons between the blue 110s and the blue 90. Getting off topic. So 82, 83, very little difference in all these. The Christmas special is, the only thing special about this is the fact that it's got a blue tank, blue forks, blue fenders. The VIN is not unique. There's nothing, there's no Christmas trees. We covered that in our other video that we talked about. Some people argue it's not really a Christmas special. We're not going to talk about that today. We're just going to keep moving. But in 84, the seat is different. And to my knowledge, nothing else. In 85, though, there is another change outside of the fact that it's got a blue seat. It goes from downshift to upshift. That is common among all the models. Big Reds, 200Ms, anything where there's an 84 model and then an 85, it goes from downshift to upshift. Just got interrupted by a good buddy on his boat, so we were pretty much done. Ending with the 85 ATC 70, going back through 84, 83 Christmas special, 83, 82, 81, 80, 79, 78. Going back in time, there was a pause. These are my little parking brakes, so don't get distracted by those. Apparently you can put these in gear and it doesn't really stop them too much. There are no parking brakes on these, so they like to roll, but that's his boat leaving. But that's the story with these. One last thing I'll note is the early 70s, the Recoil. I have that Recoil. The early 70s have a thinner recoil than the later models do. So if you're ever in need of one of those, make sure you distinguish between what year you need and what you might be looking at. But that's the story on the ATC 70s, according to me. That's all I know. You may know more. All I can tell you is what I can see and what I've heard. So thanks for watching today. Again, like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest of these videos that I'm putting together. Just trying to get the knowledge that I think I know out there. I don't know everything, and maybe I know some things that aren't right. So if I put something out there that's not right, please comment below, straighten us all out. If you know something else, feel free to chime in. If you have any questions, you can leave it there too. I do my best to respond to everyone, and go ahead and share this video if you know somebody that is into these. Let them know what we all know too. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day.